Steve Mielhausen here at UFC on FX1, here with Pat Barry, who will be facing Christian Morecraft. And Pat, we were just talking about your hair, and I'm not used to seeing you with hair, my friend.
It's glorious. Look at it. Get close on it. It's only gonna get better. Dragon Ball Z is coming.
What made you grow hair?
I haven't had hair since high school, man. I've been cutting it really short just so I didn't have to deal with it for so long. I mean, it's going on 13, 14. I don't even know how long I've been out of high school. Man, it's been a while. Since I've had it, man, you know, my cousin and I, we used to do this in high school, so you can go the longest, so I cut the top of the hair, and we're doing it again at 32 years old.
No,
What is that his only grows out on the sides now. Oh!
What are the ramifications of when will you shave it?
I said that I'm not going to cut the top until I submit somebody. That's it. Top is going to keep growing until somebody gets submitted by Pat Barry.
What do you make of people doubting your ground? You know, you've been working with Caprito, you know, training with Brock Lesnar and Cole Conrad, guys like that. What do you make people feel that, you know, oh, he's still a striker and a K1 kickboxer? How much have you improved in, you know, because we're not in your training camp. So tell the fans, how much have you improved on your ground game?
I've improved dramatically. They don't know that, but it's all right, man. People are ignorant. They don't have any idea. You know, they walk around thinking all I'm doing is kickboxing all day. I've got James Toney as a jiu-jitsu instructor. You know what I mean? I'm not wrestling. I'm in the Death Clutch gym and still not wrestling according to the world, but it's fine. It's fine. You know what? As a matter of fact, I think my record might be 11 wins, 3 losses in beginner white belt jiu-jitsu tournaments. What you got on that? White belt. I don't even have a stripe yet, and I'm winning submissions and by points and whatnot, but it's coming. That's still not a fight, though.
I think you can show James Toney a thing or two.
Okay. You know, you never know. I'll put him in something. I won't be able to name it, but I'll put him in something.
You know, a lot of people are, you know, you've lost 2 in a row. Everyone's like, oh, you know, what's going to be next for Pepe? What if he loses it? Do you even think about the factor of losing, or is it just I'm focused on winning? I'm not worried about getting cut.
I'm not. I don't get into fights worrying about I better perform. I'm going to get cut. That thought is just given. It's a given. You've got to perform. We are fight entertainers. That's what we are. It's not just about punching and kicking anymore, man. You've got to get in. You've got to put on a show. That has to happen. So I get in there knowing I'm going to perform. I know that no matter what. If I lose, I'm losing better than anybody. If I go out, I'm going out hard, man. If I win, I'm going to win hard. I'm not going to come in and I could just throw jabs and run from everybody. I'm positive I'm faster than everybody. I can run for a long time. I can just jab you and just run backwards for 15 minutes, but who wants to see that? I mean, along with being an athlete and along with being a competitor, I'm also a fan. I know what I want to see when I'm watching fights. So I get the feeling that, you know, maybe I have a good idea as what everybody else wants to see also.
Do you view it more now as entertainment than a business?
I mean, it's a little bit what and what. I mean, it depends on who you're talking. Like me as a fighter, this is my job. This is what I do. This is my hobby, my job, my career, my love, my passion, however you want to call it. This is my daily routine workout. This is my life. The guys who run the business, is it more of a business to them than an actual, like, sport or whatnot? Maybe. I mean, I don't know. You have to talk to them. But, I mean, it's growing. It's only going to grow and expand. It's entertainment is what it is. Now, no one watches a football game with zero emotion. No one watches basketball without having some type of emotional investment in it. When you watch 2 guys fight, generally there's some type of emotional investment in one of the fighters. Either that or in yourself, because for just entertainment purposes only. You know, if that was the case, we watch a fan spin all day.
You a fan of that?
I am. Have you seen this fan right here? Have you seen it?
Pretty big fan. It looks like one of those fans you see across, like, you know, in the cornfields.
Hey, wouldn't you just watch that spin forever? I could do that all day.
Now, let's get into the fight. You know, a good buddy of yours, Matt Mitrione, recently fought him back out in June. Do you take anything from Matt's fight with Christian?
I've learned something about Christian from every fight that he's had so far. The ones that I've watched, knowing him as a person, the times I've talked to him, I find weaknesses and holes, and we develop my team and we develop a strategy to capitalize on those weaknesses, which like I said, I'm sure he's done with me. He's found holes in my game, and he's hoping to capitalize on them. So I mean, I found things in his game and his ability and what he does previously to, you know, hopefully if he comes in and does the same thing, that I can like I said, I can capitalize on that.
Talked to Christian earlier, and he said he wants to get on top of the cage and give you a leg drop.
If Christian climbs up the cage and jumps off of it in like a leg drop position, I guarantee you I will lay flat on my back and let him do it. Guarantee you. If he climbs in mid-round, if he starts climbing up the cage, I'll know that's my cue. I'm going to lay flat on my back, and he'll do it. He'll drop it right on me. I'm curious to know what that feels like. That dude is humongous. I'd like to actually see if he's going to go through the ring. How dope would that be?
It would be awesome.
We both went through the ring. Do we keep fighting and just avoid the hole, and whoever falls in the hole loses? I don't know.
Big pro wrestling fan.
Yeah, man, I always was. Ultimate Warrior. Watch out. He's the one.
You know, Christian said the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Ultimate Warrior was his favorite?
Yeah.
You see? We're related. He might be my younger brother. We kind of look alike. He's got hair, too.
Same mother or same mother or same father?
No, same dad. No, he don't have none of my mom's blackness. No.
How do you see the fight playing out on Friday night?
When the bell rings, I'm going to throw heat and thunder at him until he either is out unconscious or he verbally quits. That's the plan. That's the game plan every time. It's never going to change. I'm coming in to put on a show. I'm going to either do something ridiculous or something, but you don't blink. The crowd is not going to be able to just sit there and eat popcorn. They're going to have to sit there and just stare at it because you never know what's going to happen. I'm going to avoid his takedowns as much as possible. By the way, Christian, I guarantee you I can run faster than you in a 40-yard sprint. That's just my little challenge to you after the fight or before either one. But I'm going to stay away from him as long as I can and just try to hit him with things I throw at. You never know. You might get a submission from me.
What kind of submission?
I don't know. I can't name any of them, but if I do, you give me $1?
I'll give you $5.
$5. There we go. You heard that. All right.
Best of luck on Friday.
Problem. Thank you, man.